precious souls. Welcome to our live. It's Friday, September the 12th. Oh, I made it. I think I'm a few minutes late, so I apologize. I was stroking my campfire. I'm taking the band-aid off so my finger can heal. Oh, look. We go live and look who comes in. Hello there, puppy. All right. Say hi in the comments if you've arrived, guys. So I know you're there. Ask questions, make mistakes, get messy, share your opinions, share the love, share the support, soul family. We're here. Tapping into your higher self, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, and your ancestors. And thank you, Archangel Michael, for your divine protection always, surrounding us all with your beautiful light and love and grace and patience and forgiveness for each other. Let's see what we got going, guys. That's too many. Isn't that too many? Yeah, that's too many. I don't want to take that many. That's too many. That's too many. Okay, I'm going to send some hearts out there. If someone doesn't mind saying something so I know the comments are working, that'd be awesome. All right, come through, spirit. All right, thank you. This one's all about turning in. Look at your ancestors and spirit guides talking to you. Look at them. Hey, we got a message. Listen, listen, listen. They got something to say. Spirits in the house. Oh, you can't hear me. My microphone's way up in the air. Look, it's way up in the air. Come on over and play. Woohoo! That's how you know things are live. And this is how you know I'm really a human being, honest. I'm a soul in a human skin suit, just like you. Can you hear me now? Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, if you're in my live, say hi in the comments so you know you're there. Woo! It's crazy. It's been a crazy day. It's been a crazy day. I did a video earlier, and for no apparent reason, it just went on slow-mo. While I was talking, it's like, woo. And it was the wildest thing happened. I was shuffling, and a card flew up in the air, the awareness card, and wedged in between some birch bark. It was epic, but it was all in slow-mo. Okay, so this reading is all about turning in, okay? See your ancestors, your higher self talking. Ooh, my ears are ringing. Spirit is definitely in the house. Hopefully everybody can hear me out there. No one's in the comments. What's going on? Is this thing on? I think it is. I don't know. If there's a technical difficulty, I'll just throw this one on for you guys to watch after the fact. But I really love when I have your input because you guys are so wise, divine beings. I love talking to my soul family. Okay, your challenge is to realize you've got pure potential. The slate is cleared. Okay, you've broken through so many cycles. You've ended so many cycles. I think it was on 999 portal, really, that a lot of things came to close, okay? People were removed out of your life. Things just came to a close. It was all about releasing, letting go, making room. And your ancestors are like, yes, now we get to play. Now we get to play. This has been a real long journey of releasing, letting go after processing. Subconsciously, you are going with the flow. You're like, show me how good this can get. What's going on, Spirit? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? You're getting divine messages, and you need to trust in them. As I said in my previous video that went kind of weird, and I had to do the interpretation separate around the campfire, is what? Why'd you pull that off me? I don't know. All right. We'll let that go. Consciously, you're realizing that the lows are just as important as the highs. I got to retrieve a card. Oh, yeah, baby, there it is. And without the lows, you don't appreciate the highs. Without the lows, we're not learning the lessons. Thank you. Now you're letting me say it. Oh, my gosh. Talk about editing my memory. I appreciate you, though. Thank you, Spirit, so much. This is live, guys. This is live. It's messy. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay, so anyways, we're just going to carry on. In the recent past, you finally let go of this overthinking, okay? It was constant overthinking. Your head was like a machine. It probably kept you up at night trying to figure out Yeah, yeah, I feel like you honestly thought it was up to you to always come up with the results. How is it going to find you? How are things going to work out? La di da. Like, how freaking exhausting. Talk about wrecking the brain, because the brain wasn't designed to do that. The brain was designed to envision things and troubleshoot simple things, like follow instructions when you're trying to make a cake. I don't know, simple things. It's not meant to know the answers to the universe. This is a part of you trusting the divine, and trusting the divine. I don't mean trusting some giant cloud that that you can't understand what it is. It's literally your higher self, which is your future self. It's you, the biggest chunk of you in a different realm that can see all and is leaving you signs, synchronicities, angel numbers, right? It's trying to get it. It is you. You are literally trusting yourself, and you know that you wouldn't mess up yourself. So your future self is saying, here, go here, go here. And you're like, no, I don't know. I'm thinking this is you in the past, okay? I'm thinking there's a better way. It's like, no, I can see everything. Please, me, please listen. Okay, I don't know if this is still the interference. I don't know if this is still the people interfering that are coming against me, trying to keep my channel from growing, but there are no comments. If you guys are there, say something so I know they're working, and that no one's interfering. If not, we'll just chalk that up with the rest of their karma. Okay, in the near future, your future self is saying, I need you. We need ourselves to quit postponing what is meant for us. And we're doing that by constantly looking back and putting our attention elsewhere. We don't want to do that anymore. So the potential for you to stop looking backwards and start looking in the moment at what your future self is leaving you here, these intuitive messages, okay? These signs, these synchronicities, because you're writing the future right now. Your challenge is to quit looking back and procrastinating and start filling this blackboard with what you really want. There, we've got Phil coming through. Hello, I'm listening. Thank you, Phil, so much. I honestly was starting to wonder because it's been a series of unfortunate surprises today. So we're not going to postpone in the future. Our future self says no. Our higher self says no. No more procrastination, right? Good to see you, Phil. My gosh. All right, now we need to know the energy of everybody watching and that one brave person that spoke up and said hello. Thank you, Phil. Jeez. The energy, tapping into your higher self. I feel a level of heightened excitement in you, Phil, right now. And the collective, the ones that aren't speaking up yet. It's like anticipation. Oh, goody. Like finding the prize at the bottom of the cereal box, right? The cereal box prize. Cracker Jacks. That came through. I don't know what that's all about. All right, let's read your energy. Sorry. Oh, and no wonder you're getting like anticipating. It's because you're at a crossroads. You're at a crossroads. I just saw something fly around me just now. I'll have to watch that later. Okay, so of course our ancestors are talking. Look at this. Our ancestors are talking. Would you say changes are afoot? Yes, they are. And they're a hand and they're a head. They are. Something's afoot and you could feel it stirring. But check it out. The ancestors, they're trying to guide us. Our higher self, too, our spirit guides, they're all saying, do it different this time. This cycle has been opened up over and over and over, and we keep choosing the same path. We've got to do something different. Do something different, right? To start a new cycle with something that actually gets us excited. Why did this card go sideways? What do we got? Look. Let's peek in the box. Oh, there it is. Source. So your message directly from spirit to ourselves, our collective, is tap into your source. This is the answer. Many times through tower moments and everything being ripped out from under us, the path was cleared so that we would depend on our creative gifts, so that we could co-create and expand with the universe, right? That's why we're here, is to have fun and co-create. So it's being offered again, and spirit is loud and clear. Loud and clear. We've done this. We've cleared the path. Sucks to have everything shaken up. And by the way, tap into your higher self and your gifts, okay? So Phil says, make better choices. Yes. Yes. How many series of very wrong choices have we all made in our life to get us to where we are? And yet the breakthrough, really? This is what we desire, but we're denying ourselves. I was just going to say, how many times did we make the wrong choice? And then we look back and kick ourselves, but we always blame external, right? Even God, we blame God. Well, hello. It's our higher self, it's our future self that's trying to get us to do the thing for a change. Use our creative gifts, our psychic abilities, whatever we were given, our experiences, and go through this massive breakthrough. No more in the same cycle over and over. The deja vu, the dreams, everything is getting like intense because we keep standing in our way of it. I'm saying kept. We kept standing in our way of it. We're changing things now. It's all about us. It's all about what our higher self, our future self knows, sees the path. We're not going to ignore it anymore because now we're not blaming some entity we don't understand. We're following our own path. It's literally the most purest guidance. So tapped in. The key is to slow down and realize it's not a place or a person you got to be with or anything. It's literally, home is literally where the heart is. It is where the heart is. So you belong wherever you feel compelled to be. It is where you're meant to be. It's slowing down and quit believing you got to take on the burdens of everybody else and do it like they say. Do it like this. Be over here. This is the big goal. It's about slowing the heck down and quieting yourself enough to hear intuitively what you specifically need to do in each moment, because the messages are different for every person. We all have different purposes. We all have different levels we're trying to attain and break through. It's not going to be the same as everybody else. But when we follow our heart instead of our head that's always saying, no, wait, I got to say, the ego, right? Oh, no. I think we should be, no. It's about trusting in your higher self to know what's best for you, not the opinions of others. Okay, that's that full reading, but I feel like we need to pull one more card, Spirit, please. So what is it we need to know at this time? What is it we need to know at this time, Spirit? Friday night. I did so many videos today. I just like, oh, so much energy running through me. It's crazy. Yes. The possibilities. See the possibilities. We are our own limitations. So when we're given this total blackboard all cleared off, it's like, here's your chalk. Get something to write with and draw out what you want and do it. Do the thing. The only one stopping us is ourselves. So see your potential. And there is no cap. There is no limit except what our little brain says. I don't know. Are we really ready for that? I don't know. I still need to do this. I don't know. There's no such thing as the best time. The best time is always now. As soon as the seed is planted, we're being tempted and asked to embrace. We are being tasked to embrace the breaking of these cycles, all the limitations we once set on ourselves, to see our highest potential and then reach for that, knowing it's going to get higher yet. There's going to be more. All right, I'm folding that puppy up. It has been a crazy night. I got like awareness card flipping outside and wedging between the birch bark, only to realize my video was on slow-mo. It was so weird. All right, let's get down to the crooked nanny and the nook and crannies, and let's do the thing. Phil, do you have any questions? Since you're the only one participating in this conversation with me. Oh, look at the card that dropped. Something faded. You feeling that in your bones? There's some destiny ready to unravel, that you're at that point because you're at the crossroads. There's something faded for you because I think you just completed a cycle with the 10. That was funny weird. Isn't all of life is funny weird? Name one thing in any part of the day that isn't funny weird if you look at it, right? All right, what do we need to know about what's faded? What is fated? What is the Wheel of Fortune finally turning in your favor? It's because the path's been cleared. I'm getting that channeled. The path has been cleared because you broke through some cycle. You stopped caring. You stopped worrying. You stopped stressing over how it's going to work out because the mind was in that other reading was in the past. You tamed the beast. All right, we've got the Four of Cups. So something is being offered to you, collective. Something is being offered to you, but you're not seeing it because you're looking at something else. Okay, so this is what that represents. Phil says, I feel a new shift, a new path. Yeah, I definitely think all of our collective is. And it really sucks that you're the only one brave enough to be speaking at this time, although your wisdom's coming through very strong, very strong. And I appreciate you so much. But if only everybody who's watching just, chirped up a little bit, I think everybody would be in agreement. We've broke through some cycles and there's something we're meant to bring out into the world. Something very special about each and every one of us that we're meant to share. We're meant to share. Yeah, like we've done all the things. We've graduated. We are edumacated. We've graduated all of the learning discernment from the people who don't really deserve our energy. We've learned how to embrace love and give love to ourselves and to tap into our spiritual gifts and our psychic abilities and to trust our intuition and to be a healing light that we're meant to be. We've learned how to be passionate and even a little sassy at times. We've learned how to follow our passions. We learned what kind of joy that can bring us and the elated feelings and the way that we could communicate so clearly with other people. It took us our entire lifetime, but we made it. We're up there, right? Emperor, Empress. So there might be something coming in that's going to be offered to help bring that heart's fulfillment up, right? Maybe that's what's being offered here that we might not be seeing. There's an option here, and it's being handed to us literally by the divine. And it's like so many of us in the collective, I'm so over it. I'm so over it. And meanwhile, it's being like literally handed to us, and we're like, yeah, whatever. Oh, look. Victory. This is at the bottom of the deck, so that means it's like coming, it's like right there. It's in this energy right there. Victory, accolades. Finally, after all of this time in our lives of being pushed to the side, unseen, unheard, not listened to, they're their little one. Oh, that's nice. Look, you're doing the thing again. It's finally, people are starting to see. It's like we're being celebrated because we're starting to speak up and people are going, oh my gosh, you mean you actually knew what you're talking about this whole time? Yeah. Decades later, thanks for noticing, but yeah. And it's because we stopped this unhealthy attachment to needing praise from outside, from needing monetary things, physical, material things. We didn't need them anymore. We just free fell. We let go. It's like, I'm packing light, baby. I got a new journey. I'm tired of carrying all this baggage on my back. I'm cutting it loose. And this is what's going to bring us into this beautiful victory of finally having everything come in. Because when we're in masculine energy, and goodness knows I spent a lot of my life in masculine energy. I was the masculine in my relationships. Unfortunately, soft little Kath couldn't be soft little Kath. So I was always the doer. So always being in an action state, it was really hard to receive, to learn how to receive. And I literally got like right down to rock bottom before I'd finally go, gosh, maybe I should start receiving. And I think this is where we're at. We've always been the givers. We've always been the caretakers. We've always been the ones to guide, the ones to lead the pack. But we forgot to take care of ourselves. And that led to a lot of remorse and regret. But there's a lot of change coming through now. This is the truth. Look, guys. Truth, clarity. Kath only speaks the truth. It's coming through. So this was our wake-up call. We've received a few wake-up calls lately. Some of us have had, serious things happening in amidst our family that, have made us realize that, oh gosh, like our lives don't last forever. Maybe it's time now. Maybe I've been waiting for the money to come in and I'm waiting so long. Maybe I'm waiting for someone else to join me and maybe I'm waiting for other people to accept my methods. And no, we can't wait because this is our wake-up call. We are awakening. We went through it and we're seeing time waits for no one. Not on this planet. And it's time for us to shine. And I think that's what's bringing in these divine offers, these things that are going to get you excited again, because it's like we've forgotten what it's like to be excited, to do what we were meant to do. And yeah, this is bringing movement. Do you want me to keep pulling off the bottom, Spirit? Okay, so there was a time that, people who came against us really made us doubt ourselves. They stole our self-worth, our feelings of trusting, believing in ourselves, stepping fully into believing ourselves. And they took that from us for a short time, dim that light. That's what this tower is. Sometimes we got to be knocked right the heck down to like smash our head back into reality. It's like the lightning bolt hits us in the side temple and goes, bam, remember who you are. And get out of this self-sabotage. Because how much life do we have left? How much life do we have left? What are we waiting for before we sit up on that throne and remember to have the passion, the charisma, the speaking out of confidence, the confidence and self-assuredness, and not to take crap, and to start tapping into, you see the cat there, our true inner abilities, like to remember who we are and to seek what we joyfully feel passionate about without anybody pulling us back, to bring that balance that we crave so much, little earth angels. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to know? What do we need to know about the truth? They're telling me to go deeper, so we're going to get deeper into the Ace of Swords here. What else do we need to know about the truth? They're saying to share the truth. Share the truth. Don't be afraid to speak the truth. Yep. Oh, hello. Okay, keep going then. They're saying just keep going. What else is going to flip out? Oop. Flip out. Hello, they're exploding here. This is a lot of cards. All right. You intuitively know this. Other lifetimes, you've been extremely connected to all of your divine gifts. They're starting to unlock now, okay? You're showing yourself you can trust yourself with these gifts. Phil says, one never knows when the end will come. Exactly. And one never used to choose when the beginning begins. But now we're seeing it's up to us. So when we don't know when the end is coming, we can be very sure of when the beginning begins. And that's up to us. It's free will. But you're being trusted right now by your higher self to start getting these gifts coming through and to use them and share them with others. Because you have the strength now. You've tamed that ego. You will not misplace this power. You will not use it to hurt others. You could trust that your core values are so pure that 8-8 is very, very significant, by the way, that you will use this to help in healing others. You won't use it to get fame and accolades, but this will not be a natural byproduct of you helping others, okay? Where's the other? Yeah, that's in the past, okay? The crap that was done to you, the betrayal, the trying to make you feel small, belittled, not worthy of being seen and heard. And what are you talking about, that nonsense again? You know that feeling of people like not understanding where you're coming from? Of course they don't, because you came here with a specific purpose, and it was to bring people into seeing the light, freeing these souls from this mundane world of programming where we've had our energy harvested for our entire lives. And it's like reaching out to help somebody and you get your fingers bit off almost, right? But you're moving into celebration, and this is moving in quick with the Chariot card. This is finally celebrating with people who are like-minded. 333 is very relevant as well. Phil says, now is time's treasure. Oh, it so is. And there are so many that don't understand that yet, but they will in time. And those who've unlocked that truth, that clarity, that we will never, ever, ever be as young as we are right now, and right now, and right now, and right now. So when are we going to make ourselves wait? How long are we going to make ourselves wait? When are we going to release the limits? Like I went into Walmart tonight because I had to go buy some stuff. And I pushed every button that I could on the toy section. I had to push all the buttons. They were making like all these weird noises. And I'm thinking, wow, kids these days, like everything's battery. But pushed all the buttons. They were all talking to me the whole aisle. And then I went to the other aisle and I pushed those buttons. I'm like, how long has it been since I've done this? I think this has been quite a while. I've been adulting so long, I forgot to have some fun. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to know? What'd you flip? Overthinking, okay? Like fear, anxiety. This is the thing that we've got to give our brain a little rest from this. We're creating future. So we can't be anxious about the future. If we're anxious about the future, we're not creating it, and then we're giving ourselves something to be anxious about. It's like appeasing our ego. See, I told you everything was going to get weird. Like, well, we made it weird by not creating the future. That was that pure potential card, right? We are holding the chalk. We're holding the pen. Some of you are being called actually to to do that. They're saying, oh, what is it? Is it automatic writing? I forget what it's called. Where you take a pen and paper and you just like zone right out and just scribble, and messages will come through. So that came through for some reason. That I'm being told to share that in this now moment. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. See what we got. Let's see what we got. Spirit come through, please, for the collective I'm reading for. They're saying give it a little bit of a, let's add some reversals. Why do they want reversals? I don't know. I'll find out. Do as I'm told. All right, guys. Donna, hello, I made it. Look at this. Got stuff going on. Like, got cards flipped. Why are you? Wow. Okay. They got something to say. There's a lot of cards out, guys. That's it. Bottom, they said. Coming soon. Your test will be strengthed. Your strength will be tested. So there might be an ego test. I don't like saying it like that, but there might be a test of your ego. I dropped a card, and it's the Magician. I'm going in. Hold on. What are you manifesting? What are you manifesting? So, okay. Now, what I'm receiving right now is the test of the ego, if you will. I don't like using that terminology, but let's just call it that. Will be you having patience when what you're trying to manifest doesn't happen like this. Okay, so you might be held back and humbled a little bit. I'm feeling that. Oh, and will you allow yourself to be seen by the world? Do you still carry shame as a wound in you somewhere where people are going to come at you? That's coming through really loud. Phil says, hello, Donna. And Donna, hey, Phil. Okay, guys, gang's all here. Okay, you're being asked to be curious, like a child. Okay? That's tapping into truth from others. Okay, this kept coming through today, too. Everybody's got their own truth, and everybody's truth is a little different, and it's based on their own experience, and it's based on the things that they've learned, where they are in life, where they are in their journey, and everybody's truth is the truth. Nothing is wrong. So a lot of us try to like shove our opinions down the throats of others, especially religions. We'll do that with each other. I mean, look at the wars, look at the religions, look at everything, right? We won't even get into the politics and stuff. But everybody's truth is their truth. It's true to them. It's based on the experience they've had, which no one else understands. It's based on so many different variables, okay? So the idea is we need to start trusting that if people are speaking, they're speaking what they believe to be true, except, the compulsive liars that know they're lying. That's a whole other realm. And it's about, this is what's meant to be brought to light. We're meant to help other people see this, okay? To release the fear in people not being exactly where you are and believing the same things and projecting that same, same as the word collective. I'm really struggling to wrap myself around collective. Collective is a group of people, but doesn't that insinuate separate collectives? Yes, there are different people at different lengths, different journeys, different timelines, different truths, right? Because I read for many. But it's bringing to light that we're all on the same page, but we're at different spots on the page. Donna's okay. Yeah, I'm all up to date on the reading here. So there's something coming in that is meant to light you up. Okay, something that's meant to be like this overflowing emotional thing. And then with the reading earlier, it was the Knight of Cups coming in. There's somebody that might be coming in with, could be a cup of love, but it could be, and there's something to light you up. There's something coming in, and the threat, if you will, the threat, like the plot thickens in this whole, the Matrix unfolding. But will you see it? Because the divine spirit world has been trying to offer this to you, but will you see it? Or are we too busy looking at what was lost? Are we too busy looking at something else? Are we too busy looking at how we thought things would come in? It's about letting the conflict go. We're so used to drama. We've been desensitized to drama. You look at, I don't even want to watch TV anymore or anything to do with that. It's all drama, 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 drama. We're so desensitized. Like, it's about releasing the need, the thirst for drama that our ego has, right? Donna says, I'm ready to be lit up, literally. Oh, you should have joined me around my campfire. I'm going to go back out there probably in a bit. All right, so now, I don't know where this pertains to you. I'm just supposed to give you the message. I don't know if this is something you're doing. I believe it is. That's coming through. Thank you, Spirit. You're patiently working hard on mastering something by yourself. So you're not including anybody else, okay? You're just working diligently with patience, going, if I just keep going. And it's actually creating this beautiful, independent wealth. And wealth is not just money, wealth is wisdom, wealth is security, wealth is health, wealth is learning to appreciate yourself and all your beautiful talents that no one else has, right? I feel like there is a message coming in that will have something that will light up the enthusiasm again, like bringing this overflowing joy. Because you guys are wounded warriors, but you put an end to that cycle. There's no more drama anymore. Whatever will we do with all this extra time now that the drama's burned to the ground? Oh, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're setting ourselves up for this new timeline. We're culminating our own happiness, our own wealth. Wealth being, again, everything in the physical world that makes us feel solid, secure, happy home. Some of us is to do with moving home, because I saw the chariot too, right? This is generational wealth for breaking the cycles. And did it take long enough? Yeah, for some of us it did. I know I'm not a spring chicken anymore, but am I glad I worked on it? You darn right I am, because otherwise I'd just be like the average person right now doing what, watching the news. Gosh, I wouldn't want to be one of those anymore. All right, so Donna says, I'm listening to my heart in every situation. My patience level has become, well, I got to scroll a bit. I'm missing something here. Has become, and the key to the treasures in the, what's the rest? I'm listening to my heart in every situation. My patience level has become an, gotta flip that page. I don't know. You're leaving me hanging. Okay. Donna says, I'm much more patient because I have seen the benefits and the blessings come in. Yes. And that's the thing. We're promised these, but we're like, oh, for real? And then sometimes we wait so long that we start to go, I'm over it. I'm done. I don't even, whatever, And that's where we're tested. It's like, just have patience. Just have patience. What is patience? Well, that's something we all need to learn. We all need to learn. And we all get things at the right time for ourselves. And it's not a competition. And a lot of people can't wrap themselves or their head around that, right? Is that it's not about a competition or who's at a bigger, stronger level or anything like that. We're all literally in this together. And the more we celebrate that, look, there's proof. It's happening. It's happening to her. It's happening to him. It's happening there. It happened over there. Donna says, it's sent before I could finish it. See, like, this is the thing. I've been having weird things go on and glitching out on my devices. Like throughout the day, it's been really weird. Like that video going slow-mo, it literally sounds like, it sounds like some scary movie. And it was something very enlightening I was trying to share, but didn't work out that way. All right, do any of you guys have any questions? Donna, thanks for showing me it's not just me going through that today. I was starting to wonder. Anybody else have any other questions? I'm just straightening my cards because I don't think that's neurotic. I think I like to reset so it's fair and divine comes through. They're making me do it for a reason, so I have to do it. It's like starting fresh, guys. All right, so today, in a big way, I felt and had this channeled through that universal energies were matching all of that we put out there, like megafold. Like, we do 5%, they do 95%. Like, it felt like a very powerful energy coming through. Donna, laugh out loud. It's been a week for sure. Oh, and you made it and you're still giggling about it. Look at you shine. Can't knock us down. Can't take us out. Except maybe to dinner or a movie, What do we do for fun now? It's been a long time since I haven't had a date in like forever and ever and ever, and I don't really watch TV. So I guess a movie and stuff, that's different. Like, what do we do now for fun? I don't even know. I got to get out there and have fun. Figure that out. Oh, what do we got? Donna says, what will the rest of September bring for me? Well, let's find out, shall we? I'm just straightening my cards first. So we got a fair level field to play from here, okay? Because I'm being told to do that. So I will do that. And I've gotten pretty fast at it for the most part. There's a lot of cards, so. Oh, this is fun, you guys. I missed y'all so much. So much. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Almost there. There we go. Donna, eye color. Oh, that's cool. That would be so meditative, eh? I got to get back into painting because all these people keep coming up to me in public that I didn't know knew me, and half of them I don't know. And they're like, oh, I haven't seen any of your paintings out there for sale. And I'm like, oh. So, like, that's a big slap that I'm supposed to be doing more painting. And I guess when things chill out a little bit for me, I'll be doing that. All right, let's do it. Let's find it. Let's find it the rest of September. Spirit. Wow, this is weird. Look at that. The truth about your passionate new beginnings. I feel like as the matrix unfolds. Let's do some storytelling. You ready? See what Spirit comes up with. Spirit, what you got for Donna and for our collective for the rest of September? Come through. Whoa, they flung them. Lovers is facing me right now. Let's find out what's going on there. What do you got? What do you got? Oh, anything else? I knew you were going to do something there. Okay. First card. Striking a balance. Striking a balance between... Okay, there's two interpretations here, but I feel like striking a balance between... What I'm getting intuitively first is loving yourself and allowing love into your life, because we've been pouring into ourselves for so long, right? Learning how to get used to our own, what we like. We're relearning this new version of ourselves, but allowing space for something else to come in and finding the balance. That's tricky. What's that remind you of there? Yeah, okay, so passion coming in, new beginnings with passionate new beginnings, right? So it's about stepping outside of the old version of ourselves that maybe used to fear being vulnerable with others. That's why I peeled the Band-Aid off. Allowing our wounds to be exposed and vulnerable again, knowing that we're in a different timeline and that things are going to be different, but also keeping that consistency about respecting and loving our own boundaries and our own what it is that we need, right? And not sabotaging it, because that's the fear, isn't it? That's the fear. Like when the right person comes into our life, are we going to be like so guarded that we're, because it's being manifested in. It is being manifested into our world right now. It's in our energy. And I keep feeling this. Donna, eye color, and Donna's laughing her butt off there with her emojis. I love that. Yeah, I know. So finding the balance between loving ourselves and allowing our heart to let love in. Ooh, what are you doing? Take both? Okay. And collaborating with others. Okay, so they're saying it doesn't necessarily have to be I love her, but I'm feeling that. But it's also sharing your love with others, collaborating with others, being okay with being open and vulnerable, and just speaking your mind, speaking your thoughts, sharing authentically without worrying about the judgments of others, so you could do teamwork after being independent so long, right? Or so deeply. They're saying it's different for everybody, right? And learning, where are we going to invest our energy now? Is it always going to be solely on us? No, let's get real, right? We weren't the only person on the planet for a reason. We're meant to share it, but how much? How much do we invest in others? How much do we share? And who's worthy of us? And all these questions. I think this is what September is really deciding, where is this beautiful energy going to go? Which one will lead us that align with our aspirations? Donna says, I feel a different energy for sure. And yes, I fear I might sabotage it. That's real, but that's true. We all kind of wonder, right, about ourselves. But I'm aware of what my old patterns are so I can work with it. There you go. There's the right attitude. So you already know. You're finding this balance of, here's what I know I want. Here's what I know I won't put up with. But at the same time, let's see. Bring it to the table and let me just see what you got, right? Let's see what you got. And let's see if we're compatible, both of us, equal give and take. And if not, we can at least see the red flags, right? All right. What else for September, please, Spirit? Give me more about this balance. Give me more about the Two of coins, please. Wow. Okay. They really want to touch on that. All right. So, Queen of Pentacles, right? So you're building your own self-worth. You're understanding your own self-worth. And to walk away if someone makes you second guess that, that's a no-brainer. And to keep moving forward, but knowing that so long as you just keep moving forward and don't get caught up in the dramas. You know how relationships used to pull from us, like they were so high maintenance that it would like stop us from working on ourselves or investing in ourselves. They're saying knowing when to walk away, but keep moving forward. Okay? But never let anybody question your self-worth. And that pretty much, the process of elimination will literally lead you to the person that's still left standing and you're still working with each other, right? Donna says fear isn't the right word. Yeah. It's I don't think it's fear. I think it's a healthy respect for the needs of all parties, both parties. And knowing that everything carries its challenges, but also knowing what we deserve and knowing that that's what life's going to bring us. I do feel in the past that someone's really regretting that under the Lovers that they didn't make a choice to be better to all of us, right? I think we can look back, we can see that people are looking back and going, oh crap, now that you're in this glow up, really wish I had chosen to choose you better, or not chosen you over all these other people, like, or, you know, there's some people in a lot of regret, but we can't allow that to slow us down either. And I think we also need to believe that we're not going to self-sabotage because our hearts are different. We're in a different, healthier version of ourselves, right? We know right away not to ignore the red flags. We know right away what feels good to us and what doesn't. Tell me more about this passion. Oh my gosh. And don't hold back. Okay, the one that dropped on my lap, there's some options and some messages coming in really fast, okay? 888. They're coming in really fast. I wasn't kidding. I think this 999 and the way we cleared things, it's like everything's going bam, bam, bam. And it's funny that my last video went slow-mo. It's just hilarious. Because things are coming to light. You could trust in what you've learned. You've been prepared for this moment. Things are coming in fast. There might be many options for some of you, okay? Both work-related and passion-related and the like. This is about, I asked about passion. Also, you sitting up on that throne and saying, this is what I want to do and I'm going to do it. And you're so good at just like, people feel so seen and heard by you. And you just have this way of communicating that people light up in your presence. That's why I think all of these different options are coming in. It's like you're finally sitting on this throne of yours and realizing, hey, I was built charismatic for a reason. I've been able to create this ability to talk and communicate for a reason. And right now, you're just waiting for your ships to come in because you know this is due. You know that this is due. You know that your generational wealth is due. You know that everything's going to smooth out. It's just a matter of, let's see how this works. There's the options. I wasn't kidding. That was flipped upside down here with the 7 of Cups. You know you've got options. Donna says, it's trusting myself and what I've learned and seeing the new way of being. Yeah, it's literally a whole new world. I know that sounds cliche. I think that side ego, I feel like one of our biggest challenges will be with all the options. Now that we're finally going through all the glow up, we're all realizing our worth. So we're only going to pull in people that also see our worth because we're giving that love to ourselves. We're worried we're going to somehow mess up and choose the wrong option. But we know deep down inside what we want and what we don't want. So think of it like a menu. This is how I kind of view life sometimes. It's like something's placed in front of you and you go, do I like that? Does that feel good to me or do I not? Just like, do you want the white wine or the red wine? No, I want no wine. Oh, okay. You make decisions. Everything that's put in front of you. It's real simple when you're living right in the moment. Would you like this option or this option? Do you want the one that's got like some creepy head in it or the snake? No, don't want the snake. Maybe the creepy head. I don't know. What else you got there? Because we get to choose. And for the longest time, we give away our power and allow other people to choose for us. And we just went with the flow to keep the peace, right? We're not doing that now. We're realizing and recognizing when it's our manifestation. Oh, that's mine. It's like when the luggage comes down on that luggage thing after you've got off the plane and you're like, see that big bright orange suitcase? That's mine. That's mine. You know, you're drawn to what's yours and you are very much repelled from anything that isn't yours, right? So we need to learn to trust ourselves and know that the old version of us was very different than what we are now, and we can trust in it. And not just that, it's like a big old flick in the side of the head when we're choosing wrong, eh? Our spirit guides come through our higher self and goes, "Oh, no." Donna agrees. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else we can do here to bring some clarity about September? Oh, what's that song? Is it September Rain? No, that's November Rain. September. There's something about September. There's a song that's... I don't know. They pulled it back out. Oh, 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 oh. This is getting good. I'm sorry. I hate when people do that to a degree. It's like, don't do the uh-ohs. Tell me, oh, gosh, these guys. Spirit's coming through tonight. Okay. So, Phil says, with each new experience we learn. Oh, yes. Even the crappy ones, and especially the crappy ones. Okay, guys. September's all about justice. I knew this and I felt this, but I wasn't going to say it to this collective unless it came through. It is all about the justice, baby. Okay, everything is evening out. Gosh, what I say. We waited our whole lives for this. Justice being, you are finally going to be seeing the truth for who you are, a divine being, okay? All these people that mocked us, all these people that poked us, made fun of us, didn't understand us. Okay, it's going to be real clear now. And everything that we've been working toward coming to fruition. The Knight of Wands, that passion being relit again. It's like we're going to be more spontaneous. We're breaking out of this routine. We know that we have something, we're lit. Someone lit us up. Someone lit us up. And now things are coming into our field now. We're magnetized. It's like when you rub a balloon on your hair. We're pulling stuff in. We are electrical beings, right? And there's connections. 222 is coming into our field, our magnetic field. You know this. You feel this. It's coming. It's because you finally chose yourself, went through this transition, which was like sandpaper across the eyes, and you're leading yourself right into celebration. This is a lot happening in September. The balance is being restored. This is a part of your justice. Okay? What's this card upside down? Because you finally chose you. You finally chose you, boo. 2. Oh, get your glasses on, girl. Phil, November Rain. Yeah, I like that song. I really like that song. Donna, Earth, Wind, and Fire September. Good song. Ooh, that's a neat one, too. Donna says, I am craving spontaneity right now. Okay, Donna, let's get together. Come on, it's Friday night. Still not that late. I got a campfire going, or do you want to meet somewhere else on the planet? Isn't there a plane to everywhere? That's the same here. I just want to pack up and go. I'm done. This is boring, old. I'm done. I'm ready for adventure. I put my dog in a backpack and let's go. Let's see what the world has to offer, right? I think we're both craving that. And maybe some popcorn. I don't know. Maybe a really good strong coffee. All right. What else have we got, Spirit? Donna asked, and we're giving her some clarity about September. There it is. Okay. Again, collaboration with others. I really feel like all of the soul ties are coming together, both in love and in any connection. I'm feeling any connection because what is that? Trouble coming out. Why did I pick that up in reverse? It was because we went through the transition. I don't know why I picked that up in reverse, guys, because it was literally laying there staring at me. Why would I do that? Let's read it. Let's see let's just read it. Let's see why I would pick it up in reverse when it wasn't. La 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 la. Ooh, blurred vision. Is this my glasses? Oh, come on. What does it say? Trouble coming out of the frying pan into the fire. Lack of progress. Okay, so it's like maybe I picked it up in reverse as a self-warning or to all of us to really think. Let's not be jumping from, okay, remember the old version of us might have been codependent, jumping from one security blanket to another, whether in relationships with friends and everything. Just remember what we've learned because there's a reason I picked up transition in reverse. Also, Just reminding us it's coming in fast. They're saying you said a lot of info, but remember these opportunities are coming in fast. Oh, they just keep reiterating. There it is, Knight of Wands. Like that passion coming back in fast, lighting that passion because we're tired of the old manifestations coming to fruition. Ooh, that was fun. Okay. Phil says build a campfire. I did. I posted 2 videos. And Donna says, let's go. Okay, everybody party at my house. Because I built a campfire. And then while I was flipping my cards like this, I had my Osho Zen. Yes. And I was flipping them like this, talking. And I didn't realize my video went in slow-mo. I don't know why. It did. It just went, it was really slow. And I posted it all. It was funny as hell. But you can fast forward it. And one of my cards, the awareness card, flipped up in the air and wedged in between a piece of birch bark, in between the layers. Never saw that happen before. That's really, really cool. Anyways, it's on video, but you can't hear a damn thing I say. It sounds like when they play the back records backwards, it's like, it was really slow, but it was funny. So then I had to do the other video with reiterating and saying again, repeating what I had just said so you could actually understand it. It was funny. Phil, if you build it, they will come. Well, it's built. So where are you guys? I got blankets wrap around you. It's not that cold out, but I've got little chairs, blankets. We can all get together and do a little sing-song. Come on, guys. Fire's burning. I got really good bed of coals, too. All right. They want an Osho Zen for you, Donna, so let's do this. They're saying, let's look at one meditation card for September. I am a really fast healer. I sliced my finger right down. It was really creepy, and it was on a steak knife. It was so gross. And it was it was bleeding all over the place. Ironically, I was reaching for something in my middle console in my car, and then I pull it up. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize it was a steak knife in there, which was when you're a woman traveling alone. This was way back in the day. But now I didn't realize it was there, and it was face up. And then right beside it, while I'm bleeding all over, was my Band-Aids, because I was such a little girl guide, right? The cure is always close to wherever the poison is. Oh, gosh. Donna says, laugh out loud, Phil, yes. Donna also says, be there in 9 hours. Great. I will keep the home fires going. Maybe I'll make you some homemade soup. Okay, what is our meditation card? Wow. They want to? All right, let's do it. Going with the flow and success. And these are so similar. These are like cousins to me, because ebb and flow of the water, right? Ebb and flow. You go up, you go down with the waves. You go up, you go down, you curve. And this is appreciating the lows with the highs. That's what leads to success. It's like when we have a healthy detachment to the outcome, and it's okay that when we're going through the lows, we know it's time to rest. It's not time to throw a big hissy and push through it. It's about seeing that there's success in going through the low times as much as there is the highs. And one, it's like a balance, a healthy balance. And I feel like going with the flow is a lot similar to that. It's like not fighting the current. Save your energy, right? Save your energy. So yeah, as far as September, success, because we go with the flow. I'm good with that. I am good with that. Don't forget, guys, that's gonna just be echoing. We're at a crossroads. Okay, so you're coming over for a campfire. That would be something different, breaking through the mold. Oh gosh, look, it's Donna. What an adventure. Let's go into the rainbow wilderness and see what's going on in there. Oh man. It's amazing that we can actually speak all over the world like this. It still blows me away. It blows my mind that we can all communicate real time. And I always afraid. I always had this craving to learn how to go live. And I was always kind of secretly a little bit afraid, because I'm like, what if something goes wrong? Well, when I started tonight, my microphone was way up there and no one could really hear a damn thing. And I didn't even know if the comments were working. But this is half the fun, when you could be totally raw and authentic, and just the more weird things that happen, the more it just makes it so much more entertaining, I think. I like it. I'm so grateful for all of you so much. Donna says, I'll bring I'll bring the s'mores. Aw. That'd be so cool. I got some sticks and stuff. We can roast things. We can make it fun. We get I would love that. That's one of my dreams, and it's been my dream for like a long time, for quite a few years now. Is That's why I was excited about having built a house on the lake with all the acres, and buying all these kayaks is for to get. I knew my soul family was not far away, and I knew that this was close to meeting. I could feel it in my heart, and to have all of us just like sit around fires, talking, shooting the crap, going for kilometers out collecting driftwood together, and just existing in peace and harmony. Oh, God's warriors here. Hello, beautiful warriors, she says. Hi, God's warrior. It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh. Donna says, I have a lot of fun here. And Phil says, I got to finish work first. Well, get on it. Come on, time's ticking. No. I really can. Donna, thank you for acknowledging God's warrior. I really can see all of us getting together. What about if I do go on a trip somewhere hot and sunny and like tropical? Will you guys join me? Can we make that work? Can we have like our own little getaway? That would be so exciting. Oh my gosh, I would love that. Oh wow, my inner child is like screeching in my ear right now. Let's do it. Why is that card backwards? Embracing our we have so much emotional intelligence at this time, but I still get like these little eruptions of excited childness. God's warrior says, that's my dream home. I'll have to come to use. Yeah, it's my dream home too, but unfortunately my ex is still enjoying it. 2.5 years in, and yeah, that's a whole other story, but that'll come to light too. But let's go a tropical paradise. We'll go like rent a bunch of like kayaks in some tropical paradise, and we'll go see where it takes us and sit on a sandy beach and just chill and talk, go for long beach walks together. God's warrior. Oh, yeah, I'm there. You can come to Australia. Oh, I would love that. I would love that. Donna, anywhere with palm trees. Yes. It has been quite a few years. I am so overdue for a vacation. In fact, I've got my luggage out. It's brand new. This one's never been traveled. It's fresh energy, and it's ready. It is ready to go. So I think I bought the winning lottery ticket. I'm pretty sure. Well, I'll have to do the thing. Make sure everybody's passport's up to date. Oh my gosh, it takes a while to get those up to date. Mine is good still. Let's go traveling. We need to communicate with each other and share happy stories. Okay, guys. Look, I'm obsessively straightening out my cards. I'm probably going to get my butt off here anyways, because I think I'm actually surprised that my little puppy dog didn't come back to say hello, because usually he like photo bombs all my videos live. God's warrior, let's build a dream resort for teaching the next generation, retreat for us chosen ones. I agree. That's also one of my dreams. You're reading my head, and I love that. We're all on the same page. So we're going to make this happen. Enough chatter about it, right? How long has this been a dream of ours? We're manifestors. We are like master manifestors. We can build anything. And I just sold my house, so I'm good. I can go anywhere now. Wide open, baby. Nothing holding me back. Donna says, yes, God's warrior. Agreed. All right. So we've all made this. We're all making the arrangement. We're all going to meet. If not for tonight's campfire, then in the near future, we're all going to go traveling together. Doesn't that sound like fun? Go build sandcastles in the sand. God's warrior. It's going to happen. It's part of God's plan. I agree. And Donna says, a dream here too. Yes. I really think the seed has been planted in all of our noggins for a reason. So, God's warrior. Hey, Donna, big hugs. Aw, you guys are so awesome. Can you imagine us all sitting around for like a week just doing nothing but talking about all the deep, fun stuff and adventures and life and all that deep chit chat? That'd be awesome. That'd be like an epic vacation, I think. Okay, guys, I'm going to scram because I got to go check on my fire because you guys might actually show up. Phil says, we started one once. Yes, I know. What the heck? Do you realize how fast the decades can go by? How fast time goes? Like, we'll never be as young as we are right now, guys. We got to do what we want and stop worrying about what everybody else wants us to do. We got to do what we want and be our true selves and follow our own dreams so we have memories that'll carry us into our elder years, right? Donna, seriously, we need to plan something for next year. Agreed. Or maybe just like winter. I'm good. October, November, I'm ready. I'm counting down. God's warrior. I can feel it in my soul. Thanks, beautiful soul, for all you do. Thank you so much, each and every one of you. You guys light a spark in me. You guys are the passionate lights. You're that spark. You're the one that brings the passion to the surface because I can totally resonate with you guys. It feels so good to have people that get it, that could see past the superficial crap, and we could talk about anything and just be ourselves and screw up and have some fun. I love that about each and every one of you. You've all been through so much to get to this to get to this space and time in life, right? I believe we all deserve a vacation and to be celebrated. I'm gonna give you guys so much hearts. Hearts, 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 hearts. See you soon. You betcha. We all need to work on this. We have some stuff to do. We gotta collaborate. The cards keep saying we gotta collaborate. So let's do it in a hot sunny beach on the ocean. God's warrior, love this community. Thank you for creating this space. Thank you for God's warrior. You've been my number one supporter since day one. Like, thank you for all of you. This wouldn't even exist without all of your support and love. And thank you so much. Donna says, you're a beautiful spark and brought us together. And you guys are the fuel. You're keeping it together. I just love this. I love this. I got excited and giddy and I started giggling like a little schoolgirl when I was coming in from the yard and getting ready to do this. I'm like, it's like a little play date. All of us. I love it. And you know what? My Friday nights sure would be a lot more boring without this beautiful collective to speak with. So I'm sending you guys all so much love and light. I'm gonna get my butt off here. I'm gonna go check the fire. I'm gonna keep it moving and go check out the stars and see what's moving up in the atmosphere and beyond. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I will catch you next time. Oh, I gotta put my glasses on. Sorry. God's warrior. He said, you are gifted and beautiful soul. Love you. We love you too. I love all of you guys, and you're all gifted. And please never forget that. Don't let anybody ever make you doubt that. You're all special, and we all found our way here through the divine guiding us. All of our future selves said, you guys got to get together. Donna says, love everyone here. Good night, all. And good night to all of you guys. Mwah. I'm going to catch you later, okay? I'm going to catch you soon. I'm going to keep doing this as often as I can so that we keep meeting up and we hold ourselves accountable and start booking time away. Okay, we'll see you guys later.